Hi, ladies. I'm back. I know I've been away and I've been very naughty. Haven't been keeping up with my vlogs, but you guys have to forgive me. Um, been running around and just doing a few things besides work. But I'm always thinking about you all, and I'm always checking in actually. So I'm always looking at everyone's page and keeping up with their statuses. So if I'm not here on video, I'm definitely there in spirit, and I'm keeping one in my thoughts and prayers. Um, but I wanted to come in today with an update. I know I said that I would try to get in for every 2 weeks, but yeah, I'm working on it. So I'm actually 2 weeks late. I was supposed to come in, yes, come back and post a 13-week video. Actually, in my 14th week, I turned 14 weeks on Wednesday, this past Wednesday. So, which was what, the 19th, I believe. So all is well. I'm actually probably back next week for my 15-week update. Hopefully, not gonna make any promises because you know how I am already. But so I just wanted to come in and chime in on my last 2 weeks and what's been going on with me. Um, which hasn't been a whole lot because I haven't had any doctor's appointments or anything like that. And but thought I'd just say hello. Um, so let's see. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had any doctor's appointment. Actually, my next doctor's appointment is um, next week. Tana, get over here. Come on. My appointment is next week Thursday, which is the 27th. That's my 15-week checkup, and I'm excited about that. I think about the first week of November or the second week of November, I'll be scheduling my anatomy scan for my 17th week visit for that. Um, so a few things coming up. Tomorrow we have our maternity ward tour of the hospital where my doctor's affiliated with, my OB. So we're really excited about that. Me and OJ, we get to, we're looking forward to taking a tour around the ward and see what their delivery rooms look like and the labor rooms. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that prior to selecting my OB because they were so booked, and this actually was their next scheduled appointment or availability. So it is what it is. I like my OB, so I guess I can suffer with the room if it's not up to our standards or up to what we would like. I can deal with it for 2 days if that's the case. As long as we have a healthy child and my OB is on the same page as we are. So sorry about that. Hey, come over here. Relax. Relax. Tanner. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I tried really hard to do this without him having a fit, but that's my little dog here. He's a small dog with a big bark. So, but anyway, let's see. Um, so yeah, maternity ward tour tomorrow. Um, and I don't know. So cravings. I've been craving. Let's see, cheese. Yes, cheese has been my all-time favorite. I seem to want any kind of cheese and all kinds of cheese except for the ones that I can't have, which are really unfortunate because brie is one of my favorite and we can't have that. It's not pasteurized, I believe they're saying. Um, and a couple others that I really, really love, but I love cheese, so I eat a lot of cheddar, and feta and Gouda, and yeah, I'm just kind of a cheese fanatic. I can have like grilled cheeses, or I'll want pizza. Um, Anything, I don't know, it seems just like anything with cheese on it. I'm just really drawn to that. I can literally like go to the supermarket and just get a block of cheese and just slice it up and put it on some crackers, and I'm happy with that. So that's what baby is liking and wanting right now. What else? I've been salad. I love salad. I've been eating a lot of that. I don't know if it's really just the dressing more so than the actual salad itself, but all of it combined, I'm in heaven when I can have a good salad with the cucumbers and all the vegetables and tomatoes and so forth. Um, but yeah, it's probably more so the dressing. Um, Anything else? Fruit. I've been loving a lot of fruit. I'm eating apples like every day. Grapes, all that fun stuff. Plums. Um, Other than that, can't say I've had too much cravings. Not too much fried food. If anything, fried is like some fried rice. My coworkers swear that I'm like eating Chinese food every day, which I'm really not. But I seem to love some Chinese fried rice. Um, what else? I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't have a whole lot of cravings. I mean, I haven't had any nausea or any, symptoms like that where I've been rejecting food. I've kind of been drawn to a little bit of everything. I've gained quite some weight. Not a whole lot, but from what I've been reading, a little more than what I should have in my first trimester. So I'm trying to monitor that a little better and not put on so much for the second trimester. They say you should gain about 10 to 14 pounds in your third trimester, and usually about 5 to 7 in your second. Um, yeah, I'm already past the 7 mark, and that was just in my first trimester. So the way I calculated, if I can gain maybe like 6 pounds on my second trimester, I might even myself out and then add like another 10 pounds or so um, for my third trimester. But you always gain more weight in your third trimester. Anyway, so I'm trying to measure it out and even it out so I'm not a total blimp by the time my due date comes around. Trying to make everybody happy, the baby, me, and my doctors, so they don't, nag at me for putting on too much weight, which I really don't even know where it's coming from. Because, like I said, I'm not like overdoing it with the food and stuff like that, so I don't know where it's coming from. But, um, so yeah, I'm monitoring that. What else I gotta tell you guys? And that's pretty much it. Not too much symptoms. I did have a nosebleed for my first time ever in my 35 years. I've never had a nosebleed ever. Um, and that happened last weekend, actually. I was going, uh, or maybe earlier this week. I was laying down and, getting ready for bed, and my nose was just like really not so dry, but I felt like I was sniffling and that hold on one second, that's my phone. Sorry about that, ladies. Um, so, um, yeah, I didn't know what it was. It just like I thought I was started coming down with a cold. I was trying to catch a cold or something, and my my nose started leaking a little bit. This might be a little bit too much TMI for you guys, but it started leaking a little bit, and like I said, I thought I was just sniffling. So I got up to go to the bathroom, and I felt congested, like it was, I had mucus. I thought I had mucus or something in my nose. So when I went to blow it, it was blood. So I was very surprised. I was kind of nervous. I started saying, "Oh my God, I'm bleeding." I was in the bathroom, and OJ started freaking out. I was like, "What do you mean you're bleeding? And bleeding how? And are you okay? Are you okay?" And he's like yelling from the living room. Not that he got up from his ESPN and his football segment to come check on me, but he was concerned and yelling from the living room. And I was fine, and I was just explaining that it was a nosebleed, and I had never had that before. But from my book that I've been reading, my pregnancy book, they do say, your blood volume increases about 40 to 50% when you're pregnant. So it's a lot of going on, a lot of blood, extra blood flow being pumped around and stuff. Luckily, I haven't had the bleeding gums that they say that sometimes comes with the second trimester or with pregnancy period in general. So um, hopefully I won't get to that extent. But the nosebleeds was a little freaky. Just again because like I said, I never had one. So it did go away by the end of the night. By the time I went to go lay back down and stuff like that. And then the next morning, you know, when I blew, it was just dried blood at that point. So um, yeah, it was. I was okay. It's just a little alarming since I've never seen any blood, I should say, since my period back in July. So, you know, seeing blood is not a woman's best friend when it comes to being pregnant. What else? So that was the only really symptom I've been having. No nausea. None at all. God, thank God. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So I'm going to show you, we've been talking about decorating, so I'm really excited about that. We've been choosing paints and trying to choose items and stuff that we're going to put in the baby's room. Excuse me. I'm really in love with the color green, and being that I never really wanted to find out what the baby's going to be, um, my fiance does, so we are gonna find out eventually. Um, he thinks that he can keep it a secret from me if he finds out and I don't, but I just know that that's impossible. He will be, you know, heading to be drifting to a certain boy or female gender section if we go shopping together, and at some point he will let it slip as much as he thinks he can keep it a secret. So we're just gonna find out. I'm gonna give in and just find out and let him have his way on that. Um, but anyway, I already had said that I wanted to do a neutral color room. I'm not too keen on the whole blues and pinks and, you know, all that cliche type of nursery decorating. So I'm gonna do a green. We did go to, I went online for um, Bear paints and saw a couple of greens that I liked, and we went to Home Depot and we got a sample, so we get to try that out this weekend. The two greens that I'm selecting are something like this. It's not going to come out that great on my computer, unfortunately, but and don't mind the blotches here. These are just the samples they were putting on the, but it's like a palish kind of green here. This one is called Marsh Fern. Um, and then this one down here is called Asparagus. I'm probably going to go more so with this kind of color, just because the fern is really pale, and um, yeah, it might come out lighter on the walls than I would like for it to be. I kind of wanted to stay somewhere. I mean, I want it to be noticeable. Put it that way. Like I do want the green to actually show and not be too pale. So yeah. So green it is, and my theme is gonna be owls. I'm really in love with the whole owl theme. Not to mention owls mean wisdom, and my child and his family has a lot of wisdom, and we will be passed on to my baby. Um, but just that they're really cute. Like there's a few websites I've noticed and I've looked onto, and they have the owls, and they have like the gender colors in the owls. There's a specific website called rosenberryroom.com. They have the owls that we're looking to. It's like wall decals on so much. They're really stickers, actually, more so than the actual decals. So it's gonna be a little easier to do it with them being stickers. And again, they have like a pink, the blues, and then like an orange. So um, we'll probably use that as our accent color, whatever the baby gender is. We'll use their gender color as the accent colors to decorate the room around the green. But the main colors are going to be like the green, the like a brown espresso color. And